ready. Come on, y'all. Been slaving over this for hours.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus, or as our brothers to the south call you, Jesus, we thank you so much for this bountiful harvest of Domino's, KFC, and the always delicious Taco Bell. I just want to take time to say thank you for my family, my two beautiful, handsome, striking sons, Walker and Texas Ranger, or TR, as we call him. And of course, my red-hot smoking wife, Carly, who's a stone-cold fox, who if you were to rate her ass on 100, it would easily be a 94. Also want to thank you for my best friend and teammate, Cal Naughton Jr., who's got my back no matter what.
Shake and bake.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus, we also thank you for my wife's father, Chip. We hope that you can use your baby Jesus powers to heal him and his horrible leg. And it smells terrible, and the dogs are always...
Welcome to the SOM. I am your host, Great American Teaching, Eric C. My co-host and producer is right across from me.
Yo.
Papo's here.
Dale.
Marissa's here.
Hello.
Josh is here. What up? Enrico was here last week, which went over very well, but he is in Maryland with his family enjoying a nice Thanksgiving break. And it is Thanksgiving week. That's one thing that we're going to talk a lot about on this episode, which is episode 13. And by the way, this whole entire crew tried to get me to play the Friday the 13th theme song as an intro, which was awful. Wow, okay, nothing from them. You can follow the show on Twitter. You can follow the show on Twitter at SOM for life. You can follow me personally at EricC1025. You can follow the Spitter at
Captain
Spitter.
All right, hey, this show's getting off to a great start already. Way to go. Jason at Agent Dustle, Papo at Wow Papo, and Marissa at Marissa Dell. And you can go to the Facebook page, like it, love it, and share the hell out of it. This is The Sound of Madness. Here we go. Thanksgiving week, the weekend before, my favorite holiday. Josh and I both have birthdays coming up. Mine's on Tuesday. His is actually on Thanksgiving.
Yes, it is, sir, and it's going to be awesome.
Josh, what birthday is this for you?
This is a big one. This is my 30th.
3-0.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm going to be 33, and I'm almost completely fully gray. Thanks
true.
a lot, Dick.
You got to get that Revlon stuff.
The Just for Men.
Just for men, dude.
A touch of gray.
You can get that too.
Get a little touch of gray.
I think you need more than just a touch, though.
I hate
a
you.
few touches.
You know those commercials, and it's like an older guy, he's like in his 60s, he throws his coat over his shoulder and looks back and winks, and then it shows like Eric
Yeah.
passed out on a bench
That would be Brian, man.
with a,
Come on
with a
now.
bottle of vodka laying on the ground.
nice
He's
quality
all gray. Touch of men.
Touch of I hate you.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Touch
At
by
all.
men.
I love it, though, man. Every 5 years, I get my birthday on Thanksgiving. This year, it's Josh's. It's great. We get a turkey, a keg, and a cake. You can't go wrong with that.
Greatest thing ever, man.
It is. Also, one of my favorite things about Thanksgiving is Jason and I, every year, we go over one of our best friends in the world, Charles, Chucky Baby, who's part of the show. We go over to his parents' house. And what does she make?
Charles' mom is like seriously a 5-star gourmet chef, and she makes a turducken. So it's a chicken stuffed inside of a duck, and then those two things are stuffed into a turkey.
And it's
all,
awesome.
It's all cooked together.
You hollow it out.
Off the chain.
And then you just put all the extra, what are they called? Not the giblets.
I don't know. Stuffing. She puts all kinds of stuff in there, dude. It's unbelievable. I've been to like expensive Thanksgiving dinners before for like work functions and stuff, where it's like $40 a person, and it's like all these gourmet foods or whatever. His mom's food's better than that.
By far.
By far.
Wow.
Every time she's cooking, it's like, hey, mom's cooking dinner. Do you want to come over?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't threaten me with a good time, honey bunny.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, she's awesome.
Every
Oh.
time she shows up to the house, she has a platter
A
ready
platter of
of just
something.
something, dude.
How
And-
do you carve a turducken?
Very simply, you take like a saw, like a buzz saw, and you just rip right through it. And it's the best gravy in the world. You get all 3 cuts of duck.
Yeah.
Or of bird,
Of
sorry.
pheasant.
The duck is very like
Gamey?
and
Yeah.
there's a little more fat in duck meat than there is like chicken, so it's got more flavor to it. It's really, really good.
But she cooks it to perfection every single
Oh, she
time.
nails it
Every time.
every time.
Every single time.
My uncle, every once in a while, he'll do a deep fried turkey on my dad's side.
Oh, that's the
and
bomb
those
right
always
there.
end up really good,
Those
too.
are the bomb.
Ugh, so
You know,
good.
I've never had a deep fried turkey.
You're crazy,
you
dude.
gotta give it a shot.
That is
I
off
haven't
the
either.
chain.
I was about to say
Oh,
that's something
delicious.
I've always wanted
It's
to
so
try.
good.
It's delicious.
If you want to really get a laugh, go to YouTube and type in deep fried turkey fails, and
Oh
you
my
see
God.
people that
No.
like you see
Frozen-
people that
frozen
yeah,
turkeys.
You can't put stuff that has water in it into a deep fryer, so they
Let
put
alone-
these frozen solid turkeys in the deep fryer and just. Whoosh.
350 degrees, that thing is out there, bro.
Yeah,
And it's a
hilarious.
missile
Yeah.
going over the house.
What do you guys got going on for Thanksgiving?
Food.
Mine's gonna be tough because I've got to be in Lakeland for 3 different dinners, and then it's Josh's birthday that night, so we're going out. So I'll be gone. I'm probably gonna leave Wednesday, go to Lakeland, and then come back Thursday night so we can go out for Josh's birthday.
Josh, where do you want to go for your birthday, bro?
We're going to the Boneyard in Ybor.
Best wings ever.
Really?
Oh yeah, and it's a metal friendly bar, so we play metal on the jukebox. It's awesome.
Eric loves that.
Our
Oh,
friend,
dude, Eric should come. He'd
Yeah,
love
now
every
he's
song.
in now.
our
Head
friend,
first.
our friend Jamie, he's the lead singer of this band called The Absence. They're from Tampa, and he works there, so we're always like hanging out with him and playing metal and stuff on the jukebox.
So you're gonna go to a bar with the best wings after you eat turducken?
He probably won't get wings that night, but
There's no wings there that night.
Yeah.
It's straight up
it's
shots.
Grape Apes and
and
Bud
beers.
Lights.
Oh, it's liquid.
What about you, Marissa?
I'm going to be going to my parents' house, and my family is all converging there. And we have the Italian Thanksgiving, which is basically American Thanksgiving with a lasagna.
Oh, okay.
It's like a turkey with spaghetti sauce dumped on it.
With a noodle wrapped around. Damn.
No, she'll do the American, like the regular traditional Thanksgiving fare, but she'll also put in the Italian stuff too. So
Oh, that's
it's
good.
really
That's a good combo, though.
Papa, you're going down south, aren't
Yeah,
you?
man, making it happen. Fried turkey stuff.
Oh my
All about that
God.
fried turkey. You know, fried turkey, and then obviously all the Spanish stuff. You know, we're gonna have criolla there. They also make fish. They'll have the good fish. What's the applause? What's going on? And
You're doing such a great job with that intro, man. I just wanted to give you a round of applause. buddy.
oh, Richard's in the house. But yeah, that's basically it. And then obviously lots of alcohol.
Isn't Thanksgiving night or the day before? There's a day right around Thanksgiving, isn't it? The biggest drinking holiday of the year. Or something
Thanksgiving
like that?
Eve is considered the biggest drinking night of
So
the year.
Wednesday night.
It's Wednesday night, and the reason is because it's the first time that a lot of families get together for the first time
Yep.
all year long. So alcohol sales are through the roof. It's bigger than New Year's. It's bigger than the Super Bowl. It's bigger than Christmas. It's bigger than Halloween. It's bigger than every other holiday out there.
Wow. That's impressive. I mean, but it makes sense. I mean, some people haven't, like you said, the family members haven't seen each other, and they're going crazy preparing the house and everything else, and then they're like, they're going to judge me when they walk in and see my house.
There's a name
know.
for that Wednesday. It's called Black Wednesday, but kind of underground people call it Blackout Wednesday.
Wow.
That's what's referred to. It's the biggest drinking holiday of the year. So check this out. In Florida alone, 174 people were killed in drunk driving crashes in 2010 during the Thanksgiving week.
Jesus.
174 people in Florida in 1 week
Damn.
dead
That's
to drunk driving.
ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
From drunk driving?
Yep. And 2009, the year before, 140 people. So we're in the mid hundreds to upper hundreds of people dying in the week of Thanksgiving because they're driving drunk.
You got to be kidding me,
It's
man.
Well, it's a
crazy,
big
man.
travel state, too, though. I mean, tourism.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
That's
that's why I'm
another-
glad we have a professional DD on hand at all times.
That's true. We
That's
do.
affirmative.
We do.
And who would that be?
My girlfriend does not drink.
Oh, that's right. I
Yep.
totally forgot.
Look at
Yep.
you. Look at you.
I've seen her drunk twice in almost 3 years, and it's the funniest thing you've ever. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
I think this year maybe we should flip it up a little bit, and I'll be the DD. We'll get Lacey drunk.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that'll
Yeah,
Eric
that'll
as
last.
the
real
DD.
well.
Yeah.
You'll have the VD.
I've tried so hard, and it's a no every time.
Well, it'd be harder to believe Eric as the DD as her to drink.
Right. Exactly. So I know I only had 2 shots.
Other than the turducken, my second favorite thing at Thanksgiving is mashed potatoes and gravy.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Homemade, like every once in a while, they'll do Charles' mom will do a homemade one, and she puts like rosemary and stuff in it, and there's like little chunks of garlic in there too. Ugh,
You can't go wrong with it.
off the chain.
You know what? The one time that I went over Charles's parents' house, and Jason's not kidding when he says that she is probably the best cook that I know.
I would put
personally.
her up against like real chefs in real
Oh
restaurants.
yeah,
for
Gordon
sure.
Ramsay can suck a fat one against her.
Wait a minute.
seriously. No, seriously, she's that good. But the funny thing is, the one time I went over there and she's like, "Hey guys, you hungry for some sandwiches?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Yes, I am. I am hungry for sandwiches. Well, she didn't. And Charles didn't tell me. She didn't tell me that she had cow tongue.
Oh, what's it called?
Cow tongue.
Laguna.
Why are you looking at me like I know the answer?
Lengua.
Lengua.
Say
Lengua.
lengua.
They have
Lengua?
that at our Mexican
Laguna.
place. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Well-
not a lengua. I despise that.
She secretly disguised it as, "Hey, I'm gonna make roast beef sandwiches, guys." So Charles and I were sitting on the back patio. We were watching football, and she's like, "I'm gonna whip you up some." And I should have known better because Mr. Rayum, that's Charles' dad. She's like, "Hey, honey, do you want something before you go golfing?" And he's like, "Mm-mm." And I should have known right then and there that he never turns down her food, so something must be messed up. So she goes in, whips us up a couple sandwiches, and I'm like, "Mrs. Rayum, this is the balls," which means good. This is the balls right here.
Okay.
And she looks at me and she goes, "Not exactly, honey." And I'm like, what are you talking about there? You got a little surprise for me? She's like, "That's cow tongue."
Nice.
But it's true. It wasn't the balls. It was the tongue.
It was amazingly delicious.
Well,
Would you eat it again, knowing what it was?
No.
Knowing how good it was?
Now, once you know what something is, you're not going to eat it.
He said,
That's why she disguised it. But it was freaking amazing, man.
Charles and I were getting tacos one time at this really awesome place in Lakeland, and they have cow tongue on the menu. So of course I'm looking at the menu, and there's chicken and chorizo and everything else, and I get the cow tongue, and I'm like, "Ooh, no way," And Charles is like, "Oh, dude, that's good stuff right there," and he ends up ordering it.
I love it when you
Like,
go out
what?
to some place and something is so disgusting, whether it's a drink or whether it's food. And have you ever had this happen to you when you go somewhere and you're like, or home? "Oh, this is gross. Try this.
Yeah, this is horrible. Have some.
Taste this. Tell me if it sucks as bad as I think it does."
I'm the queen of doing that to people. "Oh my god, this drink tastes terrible. Here, take a sip." Like they need to agree with me.
aside from the visual, they needed to get your taste buds involved. Here, please, just try it once. Doesn't it taste bad?
Thanksgiving weekend, baby. Sound of Madness. Listen, holiday travel is bad enough, but this year, it's a little more scary for me, and I'll tell you why when we come back from this break.
Hey, this is Jamie from The Sound of Madness, talking about Mobile Munchies, a family-owned and operated mobile culinary vehicle serving the Tampa Bay area, specializing in Latin, Italian, and American fusion. Some of their unique creations include scratch-made chorizo rice balls, gorgonzola mac and cheese stuffed chicken wings, mini stuffed potatoes, and of course my favorite, yuca fries. Visit their website, Mobile Munchies, MobileMunchiez.com, or on Facebook, and of course, the Twitter machine for their weekly schedule. Mobile Munchies, delicious balls guaranteed.
Welcome back. It's the SOM Thanksgiving week edition.
Yes.
Now, Jason, we talked about turducken in the last segment. What was the worst thing you ever had to eat on Thanksgiving?
Oh God, what's that? The cranberry stuff that comes in the can.
Dude, I absolutely hate that.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's
What?
gross.
What is it?
It's doo-doo, baby.
It's delicious.
Oh my-
What is
the
it though?
canned cranberry that comes out looking like the can itself.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Are you
What
supposed to
talking
just? Are you
about?
supposed to just chop that up and eat it?
Yes, it's
Dude,
delicious.
I don't know, man.
Wow.
That's
no.
weird.
No, I
It
don't like
smells
it. Me no like.
horrible.
You know what I don't like?
It's in a can.
I don't like the,
It's in a can. It's disgusting.
oh my God. Certain pies.
Oh.
There's always pie around Thanksgiving, right?
Of course.
Hey, Minnie, say Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Say whip.
Whip.
Say Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H?
I love pumpkin pie. That's my favorite.
Nobody cares.
Pumpkin pie with whipped cream on top of it is the bomb.
Nah, sweet
Very
potato
good.
pie for me, baby.
Ugh.
Sweet potato pie.
I don't know if I've
Gross.
ever had it.
Oh, that is delicious. She should. But Charles's mom should be able to make that, and like,
I'm sure she made it
Like
plenty of
that.
times, and we just never ate it.
I'm sure you need to try it. I'm telling you, once you like it, ooh.
Not only is her food amazing, but
Or
she
eat it.
makes enough for 87 people.
She
Yeah.
does.
It's insane.
She's the only person that can literally go, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go pick up some wine, or some beer, or some vodka, whatever you guys are drinking, and I'm gonna hook you up with some cocktails, right? So she leaves, but she doesn't leave. She just goes in her bedroom. She reads a book for a little bit. Then she goes scoops toilet water out of the toilet, and then magically whips it up, and it tastes delicious.
Wow.
I wasn't there that year.
I'm just saying that's how good of a cook she is. She can do that.
She's like Jesus. She turned that water into wine.
Blasphemy. Best chef in the world.
Sweet potato pie.
Mama
baby.
Rayum, we love you. So last segment, I teased why I am scared, especially more scared than ever this holiday season with travel, because holiday travel is god-awful as it is. We live near I-4, 275, two terrible highways to drive on.
Complete disaster.
75 when you're heading down south. Near Marissa, you live down in Sarasota, so you know how it is. Traveling down south, once you go past Sarasota, you're about to hit where I used to live, Punta Gorda. It goes from 3 lanes to 2 lanes. There's no lights whatsoever. Am I correct?
It is so desolate. It's frightening.
It's like a nightmare, dude, what you just described.
Well, I had been driving down there at night sometimes. Sometimes when I leave here, when it goes down to 2 lanes, you get down there and there are hogs, like wild boars that cross the highway,
Yeah.
and you're going at 70 miles an hour.
If
and
you
they're
hit one of those
huge.
things going 70, you
Pork chop.
obliterate your car.
Yeah, you die.
Well, you don't necessarily die,
I don't
but
think you die, though, dude.
I'm going to have to go with Drew Garabo on this. I don't swerve out of the way for animals.
Heck no.
You swerve out of the way for animals, guess what's going to happen?
You're
You're
gonna-
swerving
you're gonna
into a
hurt.
tree or another car, and you're going to cause a bigger
Forget that.
accident.
That animal's gone.
Absolutely not. I'm not falling for that
Well,
crap again.
if you can think fast enough, you're not going to swerve into something. You got to make a decision at a split second. Do I hit this squirrel? Do I swerve into traffic? I'm going to hit the squirrel.
I'm going to splatter
Oh, buddy, that
squirrel
thing
again.
is going to be a hood ornament.
But if you make the decision, I'm going to swerve out of the way. If there's no cars coming in the opposite lane, I'll swerve out of the way.
Yeah, it depends on how fast you're going, though.
Dude, remember the extension of highway this
I like
is.
Jason's expressions. He's like, yeah. Hey, Jason, hey, how did we do last segment? Yeah.
Hey, it could be worse, man. You could be one of the 10 people who have died this year from driving the wrong way on the interstate.
I can't believe that. Is
How does
that
that happen?
It's happening all the time.
Is this
it
an
says
epidemic?
do not
Yes,
enter.
it is.
It even says
And
the
they
sign.
and they also found out where everybody that has been driving the wrong way
Oh.
has been going.
Yeah, they were stoking out this place, and people were leaving this certain establishment in South Tampa, and
A
yeah,
bar?
yeah, a certain bar in South
Lawsuit.
Tampa.
Does it start with a Mick
Yeah,
and
yeah.
with a Denton's?
yeah.
Yeah. Now, what is the problem with? Is there booze like that much?
No, it's
better,
just,
or-
but you have to think
What's the
about
cutoff,
too.
I
Like
guess?
they're. I mean, I don't know. I've only been there one time,
Oh.
so I can't speak for whatever. But what it may be happening is that they're over serving people, and then if you've ever tried to get onto the interstate in downtown Tampa, and especially South Tampa, it can be a little confusing because some of the roads are just weird one ways, and they're not one way on this side. So people are getting wasted and then getting on the wrong way of the interstate
How the hell do you do that?
and
Yeah.
killing people.
Like
Yeah,
how?
but at the same time, that's irresponsible by that drinker anyway.
It's both ways, man.
Yeah.
I know if I've had too much to drink, I know I've had too much to drink. Like
Right.
I stop myself. Like it's up to you too. You know.
Your decision, dude.
No way, man. I was a bartender for a very long time, as you all know, and I knew when it was appropriate to overserve people because they had a safe ride home. Okay. And when you're really getting in the car with your baby? I just gave you 2 beers. Wait a minute. You had your baby in the bar.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's still in the tit. I can take it anyway. You know?
Well, you did work at Chili's in Polk County.
I did.
It rhymed with that.
It rhymed with Chili's. Yeah. What did you call it? Billy's last
Oh yeah,
week.
Billy's. Yeah.
We have adult front ribs instead of baby back ribs. I mean, come on.
Adult front ribs.
Adult front
ribs. I like the side meat.
I stole that one. I'm sorry. But the holiday traffic is always horrible. It doesn't matter where you're going. We unfortunately do live next to 2 dangerous highways. The reason I'm a little extra scared this year is because I received a letter in the mail from Ford Motor Company. Now, I'm not bashing Ford Motor Company in any way. I love my Mustang. I always will. But I got a recall for an airbag.
That's right.
What could potentially happen if this thing fails or whatever?
Okay, there's something wrong with warm weather states, humid states, i.e. Florida, Georgia, Texas, what have you, where it's something that sets off the airbag. There's something faulty in there. So if the airbag deploys, it will not deploy automatically. They're not worried about that because I was scared to death when
Oh, it's
I
not
was
just gonna pop at any
no,
minute.
no. Thank
No,
God.
but it's worse.
it's even worse.
It's worse than that, though.
So if I get in an accident, right, and my airbag deploys, it's going to be a grenade going off in my face because the line fills up with shrapnel.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
Metal
Oh,
shrapnel, yes, sir.
Wonderful.
So just a bunch of junk gets in there and then it blows up into your eyes.
A bunch
Yeah.
of junk,
Your
shrapnel.
face, eyes, you know.
Done.
Done.
Hope you don't wreck on the way home today.
Yeah.
God, I hate you.
When so what does the letter say?
I have to take it to my local Ford dealership. I'm going to take it when I go back into Lakeland, which we always talk about Lakeland. Gross. I'm going to take it to
Whatever.
Bartow Ford, where I got it from. Great people there, but they fix it for
Recall,
free.
no charge.
No charge,
Yeah, no
nothing.
charge.
I'm going to just try to finagle them out of an oil
They said the
change,
metal
is
free.
detail, and-
Yeah.
yeah, but can you imagine you're driving down the road, boom, you get sideswiped, bam, airbag pops out. Oh, not just an airbag. Oh, little mini missiles.
I've never even been in that situation before. I've never been in an accident that was bad enough for the
Knock
airbags to
on
blow
wood.
up.
Good for
knock
you,
on
Never
wood,
happened.
buddy.
Yeah,
It's gotta be
seriously.
scary.
Knock on wood.
I got into an accident going over the Howard Franklin.
Oh, this is going to take long.
There was a guy.
That's a scary place to wreck.
Considering.
The guy in front of me was he was texting and driving, and he
Oh,
stopped
great.
really quickly, and so I ended up rear-ending him.
Oh, you
ended
told
up
me
being
about
my
this.
fault. And the airbag deployed, and it burned my face. I had
I've heard of that
third-degree
before.
burns
I've
on
heard
my
of that.
face, and it broke both of my hands.
Good lord.
Because of the airbag deployment.
I would have rather taken the steering wheel to the face.
Oh, no.
No.
Nope.
No.
What's
way,
a
man.
dental plan?
Yeah.
Hope you got a good one.
Well, my mom works for a dentist, so I'm good on that.
Well, I was saying Jason, he said ready to take the steering wheel.
Yeah,
Not at all.
I was in a car. The very first car accident I ever was in, I had my very first car. Unfortunately, was a Camaro.
Oh, come on now.
Why are you
Dude, it
saying
was,
like that?
What year was it?
Unfortunate.
It was a 92 RS. It was right before they changed
Yeah.
the body style, but it was an RS. It was a V8. It was a
Yeah.
nice car. It was in great condition. It was my first car. My folks bought it for me. I loved it. And I was driving in Lakeland, talking about Lakeland again. I was driving in Lakeland. You know the underpass where the mall is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, they did major construction on that. It used to be a big dip in the road. Well, anyway, I was driving and I was not speeding. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't smoking. I wasn't doing anything.
Wow, disclaimer.
And boom, my car bottomed out.
Oh.
And it popped the back driver's side tire, and it just sent me right into the wall.
Good lord.
Damn.
Airbag deployed. I didn't even know it had an airbag.
Yeah, 92, right?
And boom. I have never felt a pain like that. But then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? That's better than going through that goddamn
Well, it
windshield.
probably felt like you got punched in the face. It's supposed to
That's
be just
exactly
like
what it
it's an
feels like.
explosion
Right.
in your face.
Yeah.
It's set off by a drop
your
of
face.
Yes.
It's set off by a drop of rocket fuel. I mean, that's how they used to do it, at least.
Wow.
So you were okay though?
Yeah, I was fine.
look at him, dude.
My stepdad was not
He's
happy.
here.
yeah. It's got a $45 haircut.
Rocking a hat. 33 years old. Well, on Tuesday I'll be 33 years
Yeah,
old.
you're still
Fully
32.
gray.
Come on.
Gonna get a touch of a touch of gray.
He's going to get
Just
touched
for
by
men?
men.
You're gonna get a touch by men, huh?
That's what I heard. Who gave you that gift certificate?
sounds like the other half of Ybor, where Josh will not be.
Wow.
As is tradition.
As is tradition.
Oh, I love our tradition.
Oh.
Which one?
Wait a minute.
Is it
For Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so for Thanksgiving, Charles and I and Eric's joined us a few times. We end up going to a giant hole in the wall dump bar in South Lakeland.
Oh,
And we go there.
horrible.
We usually go there to pick up beer and stuff. And
Right.
our tradition is we go in there and take a shot every
Do a
Thanksgiving.
shot?
Yeah. There's a sign behind the bar. This is how big of a dump it is. Remember, this is Polk County too. So
Polk County.
there's a sign behind the bar, and it's written in hand, and it's like people who are banned from blank bar. And it's like Bubba Ray, Jimmy Joe. Well, the bar has 3 letters as a name.
Oh, got it.
I know this bar.
Yes, you know
Yes.
that bar.
All right.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
What's the name of the bar?
H-I-J.
The Z.
The Z. Yeah, we call it the Z. H-I-J.
Are you going with ABC or XYZ?
XYZ.
XYZ
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
Ding, 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 ding,
yeah.
ding.
Tell him what he's won.
Yeah, it's a total dump though, but that's what makes it funny.
I thought I was going to get my ass kicked with talking like Igor one time.
Oh, because yeah, somebody was taking you seriously, like you were really Igor.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was in
So
the
Eric
the
had
red-
him going, dude. It was hilarious.
So the red got upset?
Oh my God! I've never seen a more pissed off redneck on that.
Oh,
You
my
gotta be kidding
goodness.
me! My goddamn kid turns out to like guys. My dog got ran over, and now I got this son of a bitch in here just yelling at me, and I can't even understand him.
This here's Cletus Bo and Bo Cletus.
Haas. Come on now, Haas.
Come on, boy. Thanksgiving week, SOM. We'll be right back. Hey, what's going on? This is Eric C. from The Sound of Madness, and I want to talk to you about Rockstar Cleaning and Organization. They are locally owned and operated by our friend Karen Pluta. They are fully equipped, licensed, and insured. Every client is treated like a rock star, and you will be too. Nothing but the best. They offer move in, move out, and one-time regular service, pre- and post-party cleanup, deep cleaning, and organization. You can get a free quote by phone by calling her number at 813-728-9047. Once again, that's 813-728-9047, and they are servicing Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco counties. That's Rockstar Clean. Welcome back to the SOM. I am your host, the Great American Teach-In. Jason, Papo, Marissa, and Josh are here having a good time. It's Thanksgiving week, and Jason has a new app on his phone.
So there's a new app called Time Hop, and Marissa, you have Time Hop as well, right?
Yes, I do.
So Time Hop's pretty cool because what it does is it tells you the things that you posted on social media, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, however long you've had.
The social media. Yeah, I think you can set it for certain settings too.
Maybe.
Like,
I haven't
where was
dug
I
that
at
deep
1
into
year
it.
ago today? And what
Yeah.
it'll do is it'll pull up statuses that you posted on various social media on the day that you check the Time Hop.
So it's funny, I think the stars were aligned today or something because we were just talking a couple segments ago about the XYZ and how they had that banned list taped to the wall. Well, I posted 3 years ago to this day, it was a Wednesday, the picture of the banned list from the XYZ
No.
How the hell do you get banned
on
from
South
the
Florida.
XYZ?
No.
I don't know, but check out some of the people on the banned list.
Pretty
All right,
rude.
ready? Banned list, dated 9/18 of 2011. Jim Abel, Debbie Crane, Angela Coleman, Jody Flagg, Tammy, big surprise, Tommy Longhair, Michelle Larson, City, Jeremy and Singer,
I think I know someone.
David
City.
Young. It just keeps going on and on with these ridiculous names. It's hilarious.
How did they spell city?
Sitty.
No, I don't know him. Sorry, take that back. I do not.
How
I don't
do
know
you-
him. No,
How do you get banned from the XYZ?
You can't.
they did.
About,
Look, those guys are real.
about
those
20 people did.
You know what?
Unless they're all that was one family.
Actually,
be.
it was about 10 years ago. We used to have a bar regular named Steve Adams who would come into the bar.
Okay.
And he did a lot of booger sugar, if you will, between the 70s, 80s, and 90s
Thanks
and
for the
2000s.
translation.
So for 40 years straight.
And you know, I gotta tell you, he would talk like this. You know, that's how he talked.
Because his nasal passages, just
They drained
wrecked.
to his neck.
Oh, they were horrible.
Sound like Schmegel Brian's uncle.
Yeah, he did.
Yo, bro, come on, son, anything like that, bro. Come on.
No, his uncle.
His uncle.
He got us kicked out of the XYZ, the one that we go to.
Why?
Wow.
How?
Hey,
Two questions.
Tell that bitch to get me a vodka cranberry, no effing fruit. No effing fruit.
That'll do it.
Wow.
This is the same guy who used to come into our Chili's, and he would sit at the bar and he would be like,
Hey, you see that guy back there in the lounge? Yeah, I could kick the ever-loving out of him.
I'm like, and the guy's like a bodybuilder, and I'm like,
Oh, so he's
please.
big?
I was like, please lower your voice, man, please. He's,
Wait.
said
he's gonna
please.
kill me, man.
What was his name? I'm going to see if he's on this list.
Steve Adams.
Steve Adams. No.
Any
Steve
relation to Sam?
He's
He's dead.
Oh,
Adams. Oh,
He's dead now.
he's dead.
by the way, this just in.
Whoops.
This just in.
He's dead now, but he would be like,
Now.
I'll kick the ever-loving out of that guy.
and I'm like, what? I'm like, shut up, man. I'm like, I'm bartending. I gotta serve this guy. I gotta try to get a tip off.
Yeah.
No, was he
I'm
roided out or
working here.
something?
But he, no, not Steve. The guy that he was talking about
Yeah. The
was
guy was a-
roided out.
Oh.
Anyway,
Give me some HGH. He's like, you know why I could kick the out of him?
I'm like, why? He's like,
Because I used to bench press and I'd put it all the way up to the top and I'd lower it right down into my mouth.
you know how bad that hurts my throat.
Oh, my God.
Stand by.
Have a drink, buddy. Have a drink. Those were truly unfiltered
But
camels.
he really got us kicked out of the XYZ. And you know where we took it down to?
The other XYZ.
No. What's the one that's off of County Line Road?
The Twilight Zone?
Twilight
Oh, my
Zone.
God.
Oh, my
That's the dump
gosh.
of dumps.
You can't even call that place without getting an ear infection. It's disgusting.
Is it right
like
on
Moe's
the
Tavern.
I think isn't it right on the
60 and County Line?
Yeah, but it's right on County Line Road, so doesn't it go till 3?
It goes
so
till 3.
People
That's
rush
right.
out there at like
Yeah. Oh my God, we're out of booze.
Yeah.
We're already drunk. We probably shouldn't be driving, but let's just take a ride down the road because we need some adult libations.
And it's a dark, thin road with like no lights or anything. You're
It's
just wasting
horrible.
driving out there to get more beer. Good
Grief.
one.
You know what the best thing?
but
though?
it's open till 3.
in Lakeland because there's there's so many that. What is it? The taxi cabs are so scarce there.
Oh.
But if you get a hold of one of them at the right time, say it's like 12:30, we've all been drinking all day, all night.
I don't think Uber runs over there.
You can no. You can call one of those cab companies up in Lakeland, and they'll deliver the beer to you.
No way.
Right to the
Stop it.
doorstep.
That's awesome.
Why didn't I know this when I lived in Lakeland?
Exactly. I had to find out the
kidding.
hard way. My buddy Matt, I think everybody knows Spaz. And he was like, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. I got this.
Yeah.
He
He was aggressive.
yeah, hi, Yellow.
Gee, why was his name Spaz?
Yeah.
Hi, Yellow. Yeah, no, I don't need a ride. Yes, I am really drunk. Can you stop at the liquor store and pick me up a little bottle of something? You have to pay for the cab fare,
Sure,
Right,
why not?
Of course.
but it's better than getting a DUI and paying
No,
for that.
of course.
That's expensive.
And speaking of DUIs, that brings me back into what we were talking about earlier: holiday tragedies, horrible holiday travel. But with holiday tragedies, I'm just gonna flip script here. Another school shooting.
Oh, the one at Florida State.
Florida State, dude.
That is so sad.
In a library.
Yeah, so we have I lived in Tallahassee for 5 years and know a lot of people that have gone to school there, and a lot of my friends that have lived there. And so it was really like my Facebook feed that night had absolutely exploded.
Yeah, my
but-
niece goes there.
Oh, she's there too.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's there.
So
This is her last year.
yeah, apparently it's 12:30. People are getting ready for finals, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone's at the library studying late night. Some
Yep.
dude just goes there and starts popping off. It's crazy. They said there was like 80 something cop cars there, and if you ever been to that campus, you
Beautiful
can't-
campus.
It's gorgeous, but you can't drive.
And the
you used
women
to be
that
able to-
attend them, too.
Yeah, you used to be able to drive through campus, but you can't anymore. They redid it, so now you just can walk through. But they said there was cop cars everywhere, news.
Well, it
everywhere.
makes sense
I
with the
mean,
whole Homeland Security deal. They had to change their layouts, I'm sure, with emergencies and
oh, yeah.
everything
Well,
else
it's
that's
ta-
happened with so
it's-
many schools.
It's Tallahassee too, so
Right.
the governor's there, so the security has got to be just like extra
Heightened.
crazy up there.
Yeah, shit's on orange. Sorry.
Did anybody see the text that one of the students in the library sent?
The one of the book.
No, they sent. There was one where he said he sent it to his mom, and it said, "There's a gunman in the library. I love you."
Oh, like a just in case kind
Yeah,
of thing.
just
Oh,
in case.
That's
I
crazy.
saw that, and I was like, "Oh
Wow.
my
The-
god,
That's crazy.
The one thing that I saw, this kid didn't even realize he had gotten shot, but he emptied his book bag later that night, and there was a bullet lodged into a book
Really?
that would have hit him in the back or something, and it could have. Of course, it
Well,
could have
ended
killed
up,
him.
what,
So,
3 or 4 people were
Jesus.
injured?
but
the gunman was killed.
he was killed.
Yeah.
I think 3 or 4 injuries, like you said.
Right.
I
Which
still have-
luckily it's an injury, but at least they're not life threatening.
I still haven't heard like what the gunman's deal was. It's kind of tight-lipped right now. They're not really talking about it too much. It seems like, but who knows, man? Considering all the other times these things have happened, it's usually some kind of prescription, ADHD medication or something that's
check-
screwing people up.
Check this out. Here's a list of school shootings since 1999, or the Columbine shootings. Ready? All right. Littleton, Colorado, which is Columbine High School. Eric Harris, 18. Dylan Klebold, 17. They killed 14 students.
Yep.
All right. What set them off? Was it bullying? Was it bad parenting? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Who knows?
And then what was the last one? Excuse me. The
Sandy Hook
Sandy
one?
Hook
Sandy
one. They
Hook.
just put a new thing out on the internet machine about him, and showed that it was a month before he did the shooting, or 2 months before. He had a falling out with his friend, his only friend apparently. Okay, they used to go to the movies together. They played Dance Revolution together.
That's a true friend.
Yeah,
It's
that is a true
If
friend.
you can keep that secret, I mean, good for you.
It's out.
But what the hell is wrong with these people?
I don't know. There's one thing that does.
Mind you, children, dude.
It
children.
seems it does. It pops up all the time. I'm looking at a list right now, and it's recent cases that have linked the attacker or the shooter with prescription medication.
Prescription medication.
And this list just goes on and on. Jeff Wise, age 16, had been prescribed 60 milligrams of Prozac per day, which is apparently 3 times more than an
yeah,
adult
than
should
adults
get.
should have.
He shot his grandfather and his grandfather's girlfriend and many fellow students in Minnesota,
Yeah.
then shot himself. In that instance, 10 people dead, 12 wounded.
Yeah.
And this list goes on and on and on. Kip Kinkle, age 15, on Prozac and Ritalin, shot his parents while they slept, went to school, opened fire, killing 2 classmates and injuring 22 right after he began his Prozac treatment. I mean, this list, it literally goes on
You
and on
you can't
and on.
give a child or a teenager that kind of medication, especially the quantity that they're doing
mean,
it in. It doesn't measure to their body chemistry, their BMI, all that.
I think it just goes to show how important mental health research is.
Absolutely.
Because these kids were prescribed these medications
That's right.
because of mental health deficiencies in the first place. So if it's not helping or
Not
not
at all.
helping enough, then that
Not
just
at all.
maybe there needs to be more research done.
I mean, I have a coworker who's unfortunately his son, committed suicide. He was on that stuff, those prescription drugs, and it was, mind you, the guy was Eagle Scout, brain, sport, athletic, played every sport. I mean, it was ridiculous.
But he was prescribed
yeah, he was prescribed
prescription drugs
Yep.
when he could have taken, a little tokey toke of a little
it.
smoky
Could have been a
smoke.
balance.
And by the
That's all he
way,
needs is
these
that little
are
balance.
these
That's
are
right.
legal drugs. Legal
Yeah.
drugs, and yeah, it's horrible.
That's the sad part
I
about
mean, what
that.
can we do to prevent this, though?
Man, that's
It's hard
you
to
gotta
say,
start.
man. There's arguments all over the place, and the more you read, and the more you get into it. A lot of people blame guns. A lot of people blame the prescriptions.
Or
a lot
video
A lot
games.
of people blame video games. A lot
Yeah.
of people have bad parents. Sometimes they blame music and movies. I mean,
Yeah.
you just don't know, man. It's crazy. That's what's so weird about it is there's not that many studies going on until now, at least, about how these medications are possibly
Well,
affecting
how many
these
years
kids.
ago was it when they afflicted Eminem, blaming him?
Oh,
on
yeah.
his stuff, his rapping.
Well, no, the Combine they blamed Manson.
Oh yeah, they
and
blame
Eminem.
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn
and-
Manson.
I mean, come
yeah.
on.
When you're blaming artists, dude, I mean,
Yeah, that's insane.
come on now.
No, I'm sorry. I would rather, and I don't smoke, and because we all know what happens when I do smoke.
You're happy. It's a good vibe.
But I would rather smoke a little bit of weed to calm my nerves
Oh, of
than
course,
to take a
of course,
prescription pill that you're going to be addicted to. I had an old friend of mine. I'm not going to say his name. It rhymes with Justin. Who he
Dustin?
he got addicted to OxyContin,
It's easy to do, apparently.
It is. It is.
and he's tried every drug under the sun, and it's a shame. It sucks. He had to go through a hard time, whatever. But he said getting off of OxyContin was the worst thing
Oh,
he's
absolutely.
ever
It's
had
heroin.
to kick.
Yeah,
It's
has to.
heroin.
Of course. And that's why, going back to what we talked about a couple episodes ago, me and Jason were very upset about the fact that, the medical marijuana bill just did not pass because that could alleviate so many systems. It's not addicting, it's not anything, and it has a lot of the same effects as the prescription pills do now.
And the kicker with that was the fact of how many votes. It got more votes on that, and it was still not enough votes
Yeah.
than the governor's voting.
Yeah,
What
it
was it?
insane.
58 to
It was 58. It was 58 no or 58 yes. I mean, and in Florida,
they needed 60, right?
yeah, Florida's only one of 3 states where it's a 60% requirement for these amendments and things. So even though it's 58%, it still wasn't
So,
enough.
It wasn't enough. And then the thing with those prescription drugs and those oxys, I have 2 friends, thankfully, but they had the situation where they were, when you step up those pills and that milligrams per, you all of a sudden you go from a pill, then you go to a liquid, and then it's not enough for you. They were literally liquid and cutting it up and snorting
You
it.
see it on Intervention, they crush it up and they shoot it.
Yeah,
They
they shoot
shoot
it
it,
up.
they
Yeah,
boot
Yeah.
it.
you build a tolerance for it.
And you got to wake up to it.
Yeah.
You can't when you're sleeping, you start doing what they call the bicycle, you're kicking your legs. You're just like, if you're spinning, buddy, it's crazy.
And meanwhile, the pharmaceutical companies, $30 a pill?
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
And then it's now all those pill mills, thankfully they shut that down,
Yeah.
but that was a,
It's always about the money.
yes, sir.
Of course it is.
Dinero.
And how about this going forward? The ESPN student reporter, the University of Alabama student Marissa Martin, who was part of ESPN's Campus Connection, shared a series of tasteless tweets following the news of a shooting at Florida State, joking about the safety of Seminoles quarterback Jameis Winston. Now, when it comes to reporting the news,
Wow.
if you're a broadcaster, you have to be serious.
Yeah, that's
now.
not-
Granted, we joke,
Right.
we can clown all we
But
want.
not on the news.
No,
3 students were shot in Florida State University Library Thursday before campus police killed the gunman, Tallahassee police said. According to ESPN spokesperson, Martin is a student, not an ESPN employee, and is not paid.
it won't be.
And she will never be. She is part of ESPN's Campus Connection, which gives students an opportunity to participate in the network's ESPNU coverage. She made reported gunman on FSU campus. Maybe he's heading for Jameis.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
What an idiot! Why would you do that?
Seriously?
How irresponsible
That's
is that?
yeah, that's really terrible.
Idiot.
She's not a stand-up comedian, or she's not like on Comedy Central, like the Daily Show type
Exactly.
thing. She's
No.
a
No,
news
no.
reporter. You can't say that.
It's one thing, on because we all know I work on The Bone. Hey, The Bone's not, part of the show. Never will be. All right. So, disclaimers out of the way. But we made a joke when there was an accident on 75. Okay. Mm-hmm. And monkeys escaped. Like literally, monkeys and jungle animals escaped out.
When
of
was
the vehicle.
this?
It was a couple months ago.
Oh, man.
Ringling
And it was,
Brothers.
and it was actually close down near where Marissa lives. So we made a joke about it, and we decided to make a prank phone call. So I went in the other room. I called up. I was like, "Help! You gotta help me! They're everywhere." It was like Planet of the Apes.
Who'd you
Right.
call?
I called the show.
Oh, yeah, okay.
From my cell phone, and it was a joke. So we had some guy call in from the National Guard. He said he was from the National Guard. He's like, "You guys are irresponsible reporters. I was about to deploy the whole entire unit out there, mother
Either
effers."
he was either
God.
trolling
He was
or
trolling.
He was
dumb.
trolling, dude. Come on. He was
That
going to
wa-
deploy it based on that.
The fact of the matter is, you can clearly tell it was
That's a comedy
complete
show, yeah.
joke. It was a
Right.
joke. Okay.
Un
So
chiste.
check this out. This is Marissa Martin, and you can follow her or unfollow her at standby at Marissa M24.
Oh, that was close.
Diesel.
Not to
She
be confused with Marissa Dell.
Yeah, what an embarrassment to my name, man.
She replied with, "Since apparently I can't make a joke in all seriousness, I hope everyone at FSU is safe and that the gunman is found, but I stand by my opinions."
What a jerk.
Wow.
You
What
go
a
to the school,
total
you're
jerk.
trying to earn a spot on ESPN.
Not
not
Jameis
anymore.
Winston is one of the biggest draws in
Yeah.
sports right now.
Not even on ESPN Espanol.
And when it comes to a gunman at a school,
You
you're
can't
going to be
joke about
that
that.
That's tasteless.
much of an irresponsible
That's tasteless.
bitch.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here with that nonsense.
That's
I don't
bad.
have any time for that, and I don't have any time left on this segment. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have a new game. I call it a filler. Some people call it fun. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Marissa from The Sound of Madness. Are you tired of the same old look? At Evolve Hair Studio, their stylists are there to give you an exciting new style. Evolve Hair Studio also has master colorists and certified curl specialists on site. Hair extension services are also available. Men, we have trendy new looks for you as well. Evolve Hair Studio is located in downtown Lakeland on the corner of Maine and Tennessee. Book your appointment at 863-510-5975. Mention this ad and get $10 off any service. Don't stay the same. Evolve. Evolve Hair Studio.
Welcome back to the Sound of Madness. This is our Thanksgiving edition, I guess. Spitter.
Yeah, I sent ya. That's the disclaimer.
We covered a little bit today. Everybody knows that we love Turducken. I can't wait for Thursday,
Yep, it's
Jason.
going to be awesome.
I can't wait, man.
I can't wait either.
It's your birthday.
It is your birthday. Happy 30th, man.
30th birthday.
I don't think I'm a high five on that.
3-0.
3-0.
I don't have any grays though.
Oh,
That's true.
in the face.
We got to get Eric just for men for Christmas.
Or just men.
Or just some men.
Just some men.
If you get a beard, I'll give you a beard for men.
that makes no sense.
That makes
Music
no sense,
back
man.
up. I'm going to be 33 on Tuesday.
The age.
And I gives not a damn about the gray hair because you can dye the gray hair. You cannot dye bald.
That's true.
It is very true.
That is true.
That's true.
That'll be a paint job. Just saying. Just saying.
That was good. It wasn't even a little kid joke. Y'all voted somebody say something about an ashtray.
Pewter.
Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. We're going to start a new game. I like to call it a filler. It's called And You Can Quote Me. All right. I'm going to rattle off a couple movie quotes. I gave everybody a list of the names of the movies, and you have to just chime in with your name, i.e., Josh. Josh! That's you.
My name.
That's
You're
it.
out.
You just lost. You just lost, man.
Some of them are easy. Most of them actually are easy because it's the first time we're ever doing this. So here we go. I'm just going to start. It's kind of like Florida versus Ohio. There's no winner. There's no prize at a Papa's
Hey,
Crap Sack.
hey.
Hey,
You're a winner.
take.
Yeah,
thank
you are.
Is that
You
because it's
are.
my birthday on Tuesday? You're being
Well,
nice
it's
to me?
pretty close. I mean, you deserve
So
that.
cute.
It's only 2 days away, guys.
Yeah, you're still good looking today.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's play this. All right, so everybody knows how it works, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. These are in no particular order. Most of them are easy. Mobile Munchies with a Z.
That's right.
Happening on So Many Levels by Papo.
Do it.
Okay, first quote. I don't believe in tipping.
Pulp Fiction.
That's
I'm
not how
just
we
kidding.
play.
Sorry.
That's not how
Jamie.
it works.
Jamie.
Jamie's out.
Oh, I said Jamie.
Marissa.
Pulp Fiction.
No, Jamie. Papo.
There we go.
Can I say it? Reservoir Dogs.
Correct.
1 point for Papo.
Thanks, man. That took a while.
Right out of the gate, game.
Wow.
Here is him. He's yelling some chick's name. Jamie.
No, that's my name. It's Jaime. Jaime.
All right, Papo on the board. Oh, God.
Oye, Pedro.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Airplane Mike, we love you too.
I know.
Attention passengers. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Set. Not now, Lumberg. I have
Jamie.
Josh.
I heard Jamie.
I heard Jamie first.
Office Space.
Good call.
That's 2 for Jamie.
It is.
He's a movie whiz. Collusion.
Office Space.
Unless you're gone dead.
Not now, Lumberg. Who played Lumberg
Oh, my
for
God.
an extra bonus point
What's his
for
name?
no prize?
So don't answer.
No, I oh my God. Because I asked you the other day, we were on the phone talking about it. We are like, dude, Buddy has done so many movies. Let alone, what was it, in Ricky Bobby Talladega Nights, where he's getting thrown out of the school? And he's got that male
He played his dad.
camel toe. And he's holding his legs up by the doorway to get thrown out. I'm like, dude, what is he doing?
If you ain't first, you're last.
You laugh.
It's the first who gets paid, and it's the first who gets laid. You remember that, son?
That man good.
That boy good.
That boy got a gift.
All right, you guys ready?
Dude.
Ready. Who was the actor's name?
Oh, yeah, what was his name?
Oh, shoot, I don't know.
Oh. This is a crazy and wacky game.
Oh. Ready? Oh, one more thing. None of them want to pay taxes. Again. Ever. You got to look on your list.
I don't know. Jason.
Go ahead, Jason.
Titanic.
It's not even on the goddamn list.
Jamie. Fight Club.
Jamie.
Marissa.
Oh, I bet
Wrong.
it is.
Marissa.
Marissa.
Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Oh,
One for Marissa.
nice. I thought
that was
Fight
Fight
Club
Club.
would have. It actually would have fit. Fight
But it
Club.
was a Margeddon. Yeah, you're right.
It was a Margeddon?
It was a Margeddon.
a Margadon.
I'm again.
a Margadon.
Jason. What? I don't know. Titanic.
That was good.
All right, guys. I'm going to try not to Jason myself and go, in the movie.
A blank man.
In Ohio today.
All right, ready?
Live from Ohio.
All right, so here come the easy ones.
Oh.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Josh.
Josh.
Talladega Nights.
Nice.
Go for Josh. All right, here we go. Party at the Moon Tower. Everyone's invited.
Jamie.
Jamie.
Dazed and Confused.
Yep.
Nice.
That boy good.
It's Collusion.
All right. He was great in Interstellar, by the way.
Did a couple movies. Kate
Man,
Hudson.
I got to see that movie.
Yeah, you got to see it. It's
Nothing
amazing.
but reviews that have been positive, even though it's 3 hours and what, 3.5 hours?
It's not quite. It's like 2:45.
2:45.
It did not feel like it though. It breezed right through.
You saw it in IMAX though, right?
I saw it in the IMAX Dome. Yeah.
That's
oh man, that
nice.
must have been awesome.
It was really good, but the scenes that were shot for IMAX that actually fill up the entire dome, those scenes were amazing. But the scenes that were shot with a regular film camera, those are normally flat scenes, not made for a dome. So the way the image had to fit on the screen, it bends to conform to the screen. And everybody's faces are all distorted and stretched out. So I
Really?
want to see it again on a normal screen just to catch everything.
And they charge you extra for IMAX. Isn't it like $3 more?
I don't know. It was like 22. It was like $11 a ticket. So,
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm just
whatever.
saying they charge a little bit more.
And for
Anyway,
those, and
Matthew
for those who
McConaughey.
don't know though, Jason actually calibrates TVs and does a phenomenal job at it. Tell them a little bit about that.
Oh, just real quick. I mean, when you go buy a TV from the store, that TV is set up from the factory to look its best in the showroom, so they make it real bright to fight the fluorescent lighting and whatnot. But when you get that TV home, it does not look the same in your home. So what I do is I come in with like $5,000 worth of video testing equipment, hook up a bunch of meters to the TV, look at test patterns, and I just tune the TV for the room that it's in. So if the room's bright, we go with one set of settings. If the room's dark, we go with another set of settings. Just mainly getting the most performance out of your TV that you can get.
And what's cool about all that is that Jason not only knows that side, but he knows like everything to secure your stuff computer-wise, let alone his equipment. So he's got everything on lock
Yeah, I
on
got
that as
you
well.
covered, son.
Literally,
Yep.
Rock on.
unless you gone dead.
All right, guys, ready?
Yep, let's go.
Jamie.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was a line. Sorry.
Kingpin.
All right, look at.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Little loud. My bad. Little loud. My
okay.
bad.
Sorry, it's Tool.
Nope. Pinwheel. This is that band I told you
Oh,
about.
nice.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
ready.
Jason, you ready?
Yep.
You seem to be staring at your computer.
Nope. I'm good. Let's go.
Killer Boots, man.
Marissa,
Marissa, go.
Dumb and Dumber.
Good.
Oh, I was gonna say Napoleon
What
Dynamite.
scene is that?
Killer Boots, man.
When Harlan
Pull
Williams
over.
pulls up on
Oh,
the
Harlan
bike.
Williams. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever seen his stand-up? Harlan
Yeah,
Williams.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, I love him, man.
So good.
I like his small bit parts in movies, but I
Yeah.
don't like his stand up.
He's so out there and weird. I love him.
Okay.
All right.
Weirdo.
Freak. Ready?
Ready.
Took a while to get her warmed up. Look at your
Jason.
Go ahead, Jason.
Kingpin.
Yep.
Nice. Good job.
Oh yeah.
Good job.
Bill Murray is so good in that movie.
He's amazing.
Dude, he's great.
Did you go watch
Didn't
that?
I tell you to call me Big Ern or Ernie? What's with the sugar, Mr. McCracken? It's morning coffee. Hey, you. Not you. You.
Why don't you go wash that perfume off and then come back?
Give me another gin and tab. I got a long drive ahead of me.
By the way, for anybody out here there who's not seen that movie and has Netflix, they just put it on Netflix. I highly recommend going and watching it right now.
I
He's
wish
getting
my
really liked it. He said.
I wish my
Really.
cable didn't just go out so I could have watched it on Netflix. 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't have it on DVD.
Bum, bum, bum,
I think I do,
bum.
but that's on Netflix now, so now everybody can see it.
Well,
But
no, I
he has no
cannot.
cable.
No
Well, except for
cable
people that don't
internet.
have internet or cable.
That guy with no cable here in front of you, buddy.
I don't have the internet machine. I don't know what you're talking about. Here we go.
Relies on his phone.
Jesus, Ted, if you love him so much, be my guest.
Wow. Papo,
God.
something about Mary?
Yep.
Nice.
Damn it.
The spitter's in last
I
place,
knew
I
that.
think.
I need to
Sure you do.
I need to rewatch something
It's
about
a
Mary.
tie.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's a tie for last place.
It's like, oh, nice.
I love how we celebrate mediocrity here.
We do like that. That's awesome. You quoted me that. That's so
that was
cute.
you from last week, man. Just like soccer players. All right.
We
Here we
dominate.
go. You can't bring an OD and bitch here.
Jason,
Go ahead.
Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Nice.
I remember that.
All right. Who has the most, Jason? Even though we're not supposed to-
Papo's waxing everybody. Papo's 4. Marissa's second with 2. Sorry. Marissa and Jason, myself,
Tied.
are tied for 2, and Josh is 1.
All right.
Hip hip.
But I won last week.
But I won last week.
Sounds like Pee Wee Herman. It does.
And they're bringing that movie out too.
Oh yeah, I heard they're gonna do.
They're
a
gonna
premiere.
make it. They're gonna make
It
it.
comes out this summer.
All right.
Next summer, 2015.
I was gonna say.
That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Francis, you can't borrow my bike.
Didn't know I had that in my repertoire, did you?
That was deep. That was deep.
You sounded like Jimmy Fallon doing.
That's how I learned how to do voices, is by copying other people who do impressions.
Yeah.
I listen to their impressions of them, like Frank Caliendo.
Yeah.
Like our
He's
our
hilarious.
friend Brent that I talked about. Brent
Right.
Leponzi, great impressionist. I listen to him doing walking. That's how I learned to do walking.
Yeah.
And then I'll watch the real stuff that they do, and I'll
Right.
just kind of try to emulate it a little bit more. But it doesn't matter, because here we go.
Okay.
Your mama sure does care about your schooling, boy.
Papo.
Papo, go.
Forrest Gump.
Ah, good one.
A lot of collusion.
If you're just joining us, which I'm sure you are,
We got some good stuff going on.
this is called And You Can Quote Me. It's a new game. I call it a filler.
Oh, who's this again playing?
The band?
Yes.
They're called Pinwheel.
Pinwheel.
Yep.
Name of the song?
Thanks, Josh.
It's called Reset.
Reset. Very nice. I like it.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, where I used to live.
17 inches of snow. Nice.
Horrible. Absolutely
Nice.
horrible. I'm so glad I'm not there. I keep seeing Facebook posts of snow and all the I keep I keep my app on my phone, my weather app for Minneapolis, Tampa, and San Diego.
Right.
And I looked at Minneapolis the
And
other
you
day. It was
laughed?
17 degrees. I was like, oh
Nah,
my
man.
god.
And then you got to shovel your way out of there.
Every morning you got to get up like an hour before work.
Screw that,
and
man.
shovel
No.
3 feet of snow so
How
you can
about
get out
no?
of your driveway.
How about no? I'm going to
Dude,
take a hard pass.
I grew up in Jersey. All right, right outside of
It's
Philadelphia.
okay.
No, it's great. It was great living there. But when you get up in the morning, this was in high school, mind you. Get up in the morning, take a hot shower. You don't want to get out of the shower for one because it's so freaking cold, even with the heat on in the house.
yeah.
Friggin'.
It's
and then
insane.
when you're about to get to your car, you're like, we would warm up our cars.
Yeah.
Jason, I'm sure you did that when you lived up in
when,
Minnesota.
When I found out I had got the job and I was going to move up there, it was in like October, so I knew I was going to be going up there during the coldest part of the year.
Nice.
So one of the last things I did is I put a remote start on my car, and I had the timer set for 30 minutes, man, because it literally, like, if I did it for only 10 minutes, the car was still cold.
It sucks.
So I had to set the timer for 30 minutes. So I'd start the car and
idle.
dig snow out so I could get out.
Dig
And then,
shovel.
Sound like you said something.
You got to
else
do
for
a dig
second.
shovel. When you have to do that dig shovel, it's not easy.
luckily,
because Marissa, she grew up north too. Also,
Yeah, when I lived in Chicago,
oh, it's cold as
I
crap in Chicago.
couldn't
too.
warm up my car because I lived in an apartment downtown. So my
Oh.
car was on the street. If I let my car warm up
It'll
and
be
then go back
gone.
in the house, they'll steal it. So I had to sit in my car for a half an hour
While it was
waiting it for it to
cold?
warm up so
Ugh.
I could drive it.
Chicago gets really, really
What's
cold
a seat
too.
warmer?
I'm from upstate New York, and that's like 40 below zero up there sometimes.
Oh, that's
and
right.
My dad'd be like, "Hey, boy, get up, go shovel that snow. I gotta get to work. Do it yourself, old man. Okay,
Nice.
I gotta ride the bus.
Oh, I can imagine riding the. Did the buses have heat?
no, they didn't. No,
No.
From the
God.
exhaust.
Yeah,
they
they
had
had-
heat from the exhaust. They would tunnel in.
No, they had these
Terrible.
little the buses in upstate New York. They have these little heaters like connected to the bus. It's like by your seat, and they go all the way down the length of the bus.
Yeah.
And when it's blowing, you're like, yeah, I can't even cook a hot dog on this thing, and
So
it's
it's like-
supposed to keep me warm.
So it's like a midget breathing on you.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, a hot midget.
I remember when it got cold in Miami.
What was it, like 60?
It was crazy. It was windy. It was like 58. To shovel a palm frond.
All right, ready? Everybody ready? If he dies, he dies.
Marissa,
Go ahead.
Rocky 4.
Yep.
Of course.
You had to know I would get that. You had to know.
Did you hear me? I backed up from the mic.
All right, ready?
No sé.
No bueno. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Josh,
Go ahead.
Predator.
Yep.
That was good.
Dylan, you son of a bitch. And then they slap high five, and
Yeah.
both their arms are bigger than both of our heads.
Yeah.
Get down!
There'll be action.
Get down.
More action.
That was a walk-in
down
slash
again.
Schwarzenegger. Did you hear that?
Get down again.
You know, you predators touching little wait. Oh, is this
It's a
different
movie. Yeah.
Oh.
It's not that NBC special. Which is a great special. That little setup they have.
Hey, whoever gets this next one, if me or Josh get it, whoever doesn't get it will be in last place.
Okay.
Oh, I like
So
that.
this is important for Josh and I. This one.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Could be a menage
this is the
a
last
trois
one.
here. Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Get busy living or get busy dying.
Marissa,
Go ahead.
Shawshank?
Yada.
That's right. That was Morgan Freeman.
You either gotta get busy
So,
living.
Jo-
I can't do 'em, but-
No,
Yeah.
that's a difficult one.
So the winner, which who cares, is Papo. Second place, Marissa, and tied for last, Jason and Josh.
Let's have a dead last tweet
Tiebreaker?
off.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Tweet off.
A tweet off.
A tweet off?
And guess what? You're gonna have to tweet.
What?
I'll tell you when you lose.
God, I'm in his face. In your face.
2 weeks in a row, I'm gonna have to tweet out something that's obscenely ridiculous. and
Easy
I
with
love
those
it.
3-syllable words,
Did he
buddy.
say
He's gonna-
obscenely?
Obscenely.
Wait, hold on. Let's try that. Obscenely. Obscenely.
That's so cute.
That's
Throw him a
three.
fish. Throw that walrus a fish.
All right, so Marissa and Jason, or no, Marissa and Papa were safe.
Yeah.
Here we go.
As fast as you can, say your ABC.
No.
Nice.
This is from a movie,
Spell Welch's back.
but it's not an official quote. It's just me not reading it verbatim. Okay.
Is it on our list?
Yeah.
Okay.
The movie's on your list. Okay. It could be from any of these, and I'm gonna pick.
Your list.
Here we go. I sell fat. Back to the
Jason.
fat. Go ahead.
Fight Club.
Yep.
Poor Spitter.
That was fun. Good call, Eric.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will let you know what Josh has to tweet out. We'll be right back. This is The Sound of Madness. Hey, what's going on? This is Eric C. from The Sound of Madness. And I got to tell you, for all your real estate needs, you need to give my guys Joe and Russ a call at the Summer Day Group. These guys are simply the best. They've helped hundreds of clients right here in the Tampa Bay area find a home of their dreams, and they'll help you find yours too. Whether you're buying or selling a home, call the Summer Day Group at 813-270-8153. That's 813-270-8153, and I promise you, they take your business personal. We see the Spitter over in the corner here. He's shaking his head going, I don't like this song. I don't like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Well, you're not going to like what you have to tweet out either.
He's already got his iPhone out, ready to go.
Lipstick, donkey, baba, bee, bobby, boo. Bobby Boo.
Ding dong, baby.
Hey,
I think Josh is happy, though, because he can connect on now.
Yeah, Josh, how do you feel now that you don't have the first ever iPhone?
It's the greatest thing ever since bread.
Sliced bread.
Yeah, come on.
It's the greatest thing since bread.
Come on, Betty. Welcome back to the SOM. Josh lost. Popo is grand champion of our brand new game that we
Booba.
call And You Can Quote Me. I had to even look down at the paper on that one. Dude, how do you not like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, bro?
He only liked the first album.
I didn't say that. Marissa said that.
Marissa,
I said
yeah.
I don't like them.
He said period. But you guys are a team over there, so I got to
this
represent
song
here.
says it all. I mean,
Garbage.
He said basura. Nothing but basura.
Nobody knows what that means.
They do. I just said, he said garbage. It's basura. And now he's hating it in Spanish and English. He says it's basura.
All right, Josh is the ultimate loser in that game, so he has to tweet out right now. Josh, you got your phone out? Yeah. All right.
Loaded.
I like to touch myself listening to old Wham music.
I like to touch myself.
Listening to old hashtag Wham. That's all you have to put.
You know, I wanted to say real quick, it's pretty crazy how the score turned out. Josh 2, Jason 3, Marissa 4, Papo 5.
Nice.
And
Listening to hashtag wham.
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 Not like the Lincoln Logs, whammo.
Is it WHAM?
It
You
is.
got it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Let's go back to Vegas, Papo.
Unless you gone dead.
Oh, man. How awesome was that
my
trip?
goodness. All right.
All right, Papo live from Las Vegas.
Buddy, Seth MacFarlane's orange in there.
All right, there you go.
Holy Moses.
Are you
Maybe-
tweeting it?
I just did.
He just did it.
You know, Papa's going to favorite, retweet it, and retweet it from
Yeah,
four
I'm
other
gonna,
sites.
I'm gonna have 17 notifications later.
It's okay. We got a new follower who I've been able to delegate that power to. So
Oh yeah?
yes, sir.
Who
Yes, sir.
might that be?
I'll tell you that here. Stand by. His name is Mr. David Cavan Frazier.
Thanks.
New follower, David.
Thanks
That's
for
right.
the follow.
That's right. We appreciate the follow.
Yeah, and make sure that you go to our Facebook page, like it, love it, share the hell of it.
Unless you gone dead.
Unless you're going to do it. And, new segment coming up right now. Woo! Marissa has been kind enough to open up her heart and open up her life to us with her diary. This is Dear Diary with Marissa.
Dear diary.
Is this Whitney Houston?
Britney Spears.
Brittany.
I love this song.
Do you?
It's Britney, bitch.
This is the song I listen to when I write my diary.
Oh.
It's pink and sparkly.
Wait, how old are you?
32.
32, and you still write a diary.
Yes, and
10.
it's pink and it's sparkly.
She says she bedazzled it.
Marissa, give us a little rundown on how this works.
Basically, I gave the diary over to Eric. Nobody here has read any of these or heard any of these up until right now. And these are all no embellishment, no acting, no nothing. They are 100% true things that have happened to me and I have experienced in my life.
Wow.
It's either the saddest, funniest, or both thing you'll ever hear in your life.
So basically, you just handed me a Victoria's Secret sparkling diary.
Yeah.
Yes, and I wrote it with a glitter pen that I did not bring.
Let me open the first page. Ready?
Oh, what does it say?
Do not read.
Oh, wait, is that encryption code right
No,
there? How
it
can you
really
break
says do not read.
Oh.
And then the second page, ever.
that? Oh.
4 apostrophes.
That's psychotic.
Exclamation points. I said
Exclamation
Apostrophes.
points.
What are you saying right now?
Was she quoting someone?
So she was kind enough to open her heart and her diary to us. So I'm going to read an excerpt from one of these pages. Here we go. Dear diary, it was an eventful day at the Walmart today. I went to buy groceries. While I was...
Is Brian here?
Yeah. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Can you please repeat the question?
Sorry about the words. Sorry that there's words.
While I was waiting at the deli, there's a deli in Walmart.
Yeah,
it's the
Super Walmart.
It's a super center, dude.
Why would you go to
Yeah,
a deli?
wow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If they're a sponsor, then
Yeah.
go to the deli.
That's
at Walmart.
irresponsible. Do they have Boar's Head or just Boar Head?
If you listen to the rest of the entry, it will
Sorry.
make sense.
Wow, my bad. I think I was going to get scolded.
I was waiting. Did you say skull?
Scolded.
I was waiting at the deli to buy cheese. Land O'Lakes Yellow American, to be exact. A man. I can't read your handwriting.
Wow, this is great.
A man
Is it
who
written
I
in English?
assume really likes fishing and really hates some certain people. Jesus
Oh,
Christmas.
snap.
Why I know this is the...
Can you read?
I don't know.
You can't read this.
I think it's an F-cat. Let me check this out here, buddy.
Why I know this is the Confederate flag.
Oh.
Yep.
What, on his cart?
Is it hat, shirt?
On
He had it on his
every
cart?
Everything.
on every
Oh.
article of clothing.
I don't think you can put on your cart, your shopping cart.
It says, "Oh, you getting what that there yellow cheese too?"
Is that Christopher Walken?
I don't know.
Read that as Christopher Walken. That was sentence.
You know,
You.
I gotta tell you, he has something, babies, that says, "Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh my God.
getting that yellow under there from Monday, too, baby."
What?
Is this written in English?
I don't know.
He just can't read my handwriting. Here, hand it over. I'll read it.
Hold on one second.
Un momento.
Let me finish. I say, "Yes, diary." He then said, "You know, that must mean we are meant to be, baby."
Oh, you got hit on.
Because we were buying the same cheese.
So I took my
Wow.
cheese and walked away. Imagine our date diary. She keeps referring to her diary as a real
As a person.
Hang on
Yeah,
a
it's
second.
freaking me
When
out.
when was this?
This was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, this was
somebody
recent.
somebody go check the misconnection section on Craigslist real quick.
Wow.
To the broad that was getting cheese in the deli.
Yo, dear diary. He can take me. He can take me the muddy way in the truck
Nice.
to the. Yeah.
Where?
Read your own goddamn diary. Your handwriting is terrible.
Wow.
Okay. I said, I took my cheese and walked away. Imagine our date diary. He could take me the muddy way in the truck to the clan meeting. Our first date. Oh, well. Heart, Marissa. And then I put on the bottom because you doodle. I like to doodle.
Oh, you
it
doodle.
Says, I heart racist yellow cheese man.
Nice.
All
Well,
right.
you know that the KKK is taking out any races now.
That was a lot different
That's
than what
online.
Eric read.
Yeah. I think she ad-libbed a bit on
That was
there.
Chris reading, not me. We know Keanu wasn't reading it. He's never coming back.
Money. There's money.
Second excerpt from Marissa's diary. Dear diary, today I went on a blind internet date.
What?
His name was Brad. Brad met me at Starbucks. I gave him a hug and we got our coffee on and sat down.
Wow.
After 5 minutes, he asked if I was ready to go. I was confused. Diary. I have seen
Who drinks coffee in 5 minutes?
I have seen SVU.
Dun dun.
You never go. You never go to the second location. He seemed rapey.
Wow. He seemed rapey.
Can you please pull up the dun dun? Every time something creepy in her diary comes up, I really want to hear that.
I know.
Oh
All right.
my God.
He seemed rapey.
But I don't have it yet.
Oh, damn it.
This guy thinks you're on the,
I know.
you're on the spot. Johnny,
Hey.
the spot.
We don't have one of those fancy touchpad things yet.
Come on,
4-bit. We're 4-bit, dude.
He seemed rapey.
Rapey. Yeah, I heard that. He seemed rapey. How did you identify rapey, though? What did he have? Just the action of
Wait
5
till you
minutes?
listen to the rest of this.
Well, you can get a personal opinion in the meantime while, we can understand this on the other side.
It was just, he was just off.
Was he wearing a
totally off.
hoodie? Was he wearing a hoodie?
He was just so off. You could just tell. Like,
So he was off, but you gave him a hug right
Right,
away.
you gave him a
well,
hug.
I didn't know he was off because I had just met him. So I was just like, oh,
So
hey,
you
how are
give
you?
everybody you just meet a hug?
Pretty much.
I do. I'm a hugger.
He's a
I'm a
hugger.
hugger
Not
too.
everybody.
He's a hugger.
He's a close
tugger.
I'm a spitter. We got a spitter.
Thank you, Creepy Josh.
Creepy Joss is in the building.
He's in the building. All right, so
Zippers.
he seemed rapey. Nothing yet?
He's
Ah, it's not loud enough.
All right, here we go.
freaking Barbie.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to read it. Ready? Hold
Yeah.
on, hold on,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
I was confused. Diary. I have seen SVU. You never go to the second location. He seemed rapey.
Ah, it's not loud enough.
Boo
well.
this man. Epic fail.
Maybe one day we'll be able to pull out
We're
fancy
6-bit.
things like this.
We'll be 6-bit, yo.
I said epic fail because I'm 16 reading a diary. I asked, where are we going? He said, and diary. This is verbatim.
Oh, thank God he should clarify with the diary.
Yeah, here we go. I am a person that values the importance of physical chemistry and my time. On first dates, I like to sleep with them. On combine?
What?
On the at the combine, the NFL combine?
Like it says like the NFL.
What?
Yeah.
Just to see how they fare.
What?
Say what?
This is what he actually said. I'm not even kidding you.
That doesn't even sound real. What the heck is that
Then-
all about?
I thought it was a diary talking back.
check this out. Ready? Then I can decide if I can further pay them with my
Emotions?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what it said.
Emendum. I like emendum.
Then I can further pay them with my emotions, and they are worth the contract.
Oh.
I do not know what's going on.
Diary.
Were you contract hired? What's the deal?
Long story short, we got there. After 5 minutes, he said that we had to go, and I was like, "Well, where are we going?" And he said, "Well," and then he said verbatim
All that.
all of that.
Did he have a hoodie?
No, there was no
Okay.
hoodie involved.
I just wanted to make sure he had a hoodie.
Diary. I said, I hope natural selection takes course so you can never post your stupidity on also.
Oh.
Good grief almighty.
Where's this going?
I'm just going to read this the rest of the way like Christopher Walken would. You know, I bet your penis is tiny. Good day, sir. I also bit my thumb at him. What do you mean you bit your thumb at him?
Like
Is that an
Romeo and
insult?
Juliet. You know,
Oh.
I bite my thumb at you, sir, just so I could feel smart, and then I left.
Who does that?
Like
I do.
Like
I think-
Romeo and Juliet, just to make me
Romeo?
feel smarter. XO.
Who's he throwing
Marissa.
XO to? Who's the XO going to?
That's
To the diary?
To the diary.
Oh.
Here we go. Ready?
I think there's a
This is
problem.
good. This is a good one. Here we go. Let's just check this out. Hey, Enrico's here. Dear diary. Dear diary, I miss my nanny. My nanny once told me a story that when she first came here,
Wow.
Oh my God.
she bought a
I'm
beautiful
not sure
coat.
which is funnier.
I don't know what's going on.
Him trying to read. Or...
It's trying to
I can't
read
read
so-
her handwriting.
Do you want me to read it? I'll read it.
All right, yeah, actually, yeah, you better read it, baby. XO Marissa.
Why do you have to sign off? She know the diction.
Yeah, it's not like I have terrible handwriting.
The diary. The
I
diary
know.
knows who
Here,
you are.
Here, Josh, you read it.
Okay.
Let me hear this. Oh.
The diary knows who you are already. Why do you got to keep signing off?
Dear diary.
Dear diary, I miss my nanny. My nanny once told me a story that when she first came here, she bought a beautiful coat. She leave it.
What?
I told you.
She leave it.
Oh, she loved it. Oh, she loved it.
Told you.
Wow, this is getting better. Yeah, you're right, Josh. You got this. I think it's
But
episodes for
some
Dumb and
reason-
Dumber.
Hey, okay, I got it. Oh my God. She loved it, but for some reason while wearing it, people would yell at her. She didn't understand why, diary. Then when shopping, she realized that she was wearing the same coat as,
All right.
Josh just read it.
Wow, he paused for a long
As-
time.
as blank robot?
Blank. Is this Ohio? Ohio. I'm gonna say Ohio.
I'm done with you guys.
sorry, Eric.
You're correct. Okay, now when she was wearing the same coat as the fat robot man in the window, waving at her, she in fact was wearing a Santa Claus coat. She explained to me that she didn't have Santa in Italy. It was an old lady named La Epifana. She brought fruit, like oranges. You leave out shoes. Man, that's weird. Wake up with an orange and a nickel in your shoe on Christmas morning? I guess that's cool if you have big shoes, but man, little kids are screwed. No wonder she came here, so that I wouldn't get oranges as Christmas presents. The irony? We ended up moving to Florida, where people give oranges as presents. I miss you. Love, Marissa.
All right.
Wow. It's true. She can read her own handwriting.
Jason, can I get a inspired right now?
I feel so inspired. So inspired.
Okay,
Dolphins are leading the Broncos.
this is the last one.
Can't you do this dance?
Yes, I can. Okay,
I hate you.
this is my favorite one, by the way. Dear Diary, tonight I went out with Jimmy for his birthday. I was so excited. His favorite restaurant is Carrabba's, which should tell you enough about
Yeah,
Jimmy
no
right
kidding.
there.
Wow, weird.
Jimmy was having trouble walking and felt dizzy. We ordered spaghetti and meatballs. He started eating and missed his mouth. Then he fell asleep in his pasta bowl.
What?
Turns out Jimmy took one too many Xanaxes and barred out at dinner.
Who it?
What?
Oh my god.
Some nice men helped Jimmy to the car.
That guy roofied himself.
I don't like Jimmy anymore.
That is terrible.
That
guy-
literally
That
happened
really
to me.
happened.
That literally happened to me.
How are
guy-
you going to ruin? I'm sorry. I know Carrabba's is a chain, but Carrabba's is one of the higher end chains. How do you ruin a Carrabba's dinner like that?
Wow.
Filet Marsala all day long, baby.
I don't understand how you do drugs like that and then go on a date.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Like, wouldn't you
about?
want to be alert for the date?
No, because it's fun.
No.
Because I'm Creepy Josh. Yeah.
Until you fall asleep in your pasta bowl.
But when you fall asleep in your pasta bowl,
That's
dude, and
crazy.
you're gonna get home how?
Yeah, how'd the guy get home? Cab?
I drove him home.
Oh.
Wow.
Because we went in the same car, so I had to
Enabler.
drive his truck.
Enabler. You're an enabler. Enabler.
And you're a keeper.
Well, I never saw him again after that.
I bet
Well,
you
good.
didn't.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I think Jason is going to switch it up a little bit from Florida versus Ohio to Florida versus the United States. This is the SOM. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is your boy Jason, aka Agent Dustle from The Sound of Madness. Do you own a TV or surround sound system? Are you tired of not being able to see all the details in the bright and dark parts of the picture? Have you ever been watching football and wondered, man, why does the grass look neon green? Or during a movie, notice that flesh tones look strange? Maybe your surround sound is lacking bass or effects in those rear speakers. Luckily, I've got your back. With over 15 years experience in the audio-video industry, I have the necessary knowledge and gear to ensure that your home theater system is performing at its best. Are you thinking about buying a new TV, some audio gear, or a full-blown home theater system? You might be a little overwhelmed with all the technology that's available. Well, you know what? I can do it all. Consultation, installation, and calibration. Have you had a bad experience with one of those big box stores? Don't waste your time on hold with a 1-800 number or dealing with that rat's nest of wires. Call me, Jason Dustle, at 813-833-0942. I can even troubleshoot other people's work. For a free quote, send me an email at isfjasond65@gmail.com. Or that number again is 813-833-0942. My goal is for your home theater system to blow you away.
Josh, who is this?
Ultimate Warrior.
Bam!
Quick stuff.
That's my favorite as a kid, Ultimate Warrior.
It looked like
Hell
a
yeah.
jackhammer he was working there.
Jake the Snake.
Who's your favorite now, though? Like current times?
CM Punk.
So you're Jake the Snake as a kid, CM Punk as an adult?
Yes, sir.
I'm Ultimate Warrior as a kid, The Rock as an adult.
He's thinking about this one.
The Rock's awesome, dude. Awesome in
Yeah.
the ring, great on the mic,
I'm not
funny.
saying that. I'm just saying, like, as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because he comes back every now and then.
Well,
I
he was
just-
there for a while.
You
Yeah,
were
he
an
was-
adult when he was around.
Yeah.
How old were you when?
Dude, I was in high school during the Attitude
That
Era.
doesn't make you an adult.
I was 18, 19 years old.
dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 18's adult, dude.
Anyway, welcome back to the Sound of Madness.
The point of the story is Survivor Series is tonight.
Survivor Series is tonight.
It's one of the bigger pay-per-views.
It's gonna be sweet.
It'll be cool, yeah.
Isn't it one of the longest running
It's the
pay-per-views?
second longest.
Next to Mania, right?
WrestleMania, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble.
Wait. I used to love it when he ran up to the ring. WrestleMania 6, my favorite WrestleMania of all time. Okay? He fought Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
It was title for title, Intercontinental versus the
Yeah.
World Wrestling
We,
Championship belt.
my dad and I, we ordered that. We ordered it.
I loved it.
It was like $30. That was so much money back then to order a pay-per-view.
It was a lot.
Now
of
it's
money.
70.
$70 now, yeah.
Well,
the
think
hell
about
outta
it.
here.
It's on that was number 6. What number is it on now?
WrestleMania 33.
33.
It's
Yeah.
not
And now if you have the network, which is $9.99,
bad. Wow.
You
he
can,
plugged that in quick.
They always plug it. It's like they're full of shameless plugs trying to pimp the app.
I would be too. Vince McMahon's a genius. Are
Oh
you
yeah, you know
kidding
how much
me, man?
money those guys are
It's a
worth.
billion-dollar business.
XFL didn't make it too
The
well.
only thing that he sucked at was starting the
XFL.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was terrible.
Terrible.
Did it even actually like start?
It started. It wasn't even a full
It
first
started.
season.
It ended before it started.
What was it supposed to be, like extreme football or something?
Basically,
Yeah,
Basically.
extreme football.
It did not.
Kind
do-
of like the Canadian Football League, but what's that all about? Who cares? Welcome back to the Sound of
Boo.
Madness. Josh is pumped. Jason's pumped. Survivor Series is tonight, and this is the best theme song ever.
Josh has this uncanny ability that if you were to play any wrestler's intro music, as obscure as you want to get, even from back in the day, current generation, whatever, and he knows what it is. I've never been able to stump him.
All right, let's
Take
test
you
his
up.
knowledge.
Take him up on that.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
But he's close to the mic too. I wish he was rubbing his temples. That used to focus Jason. Bless you there.
Thank you.
That wasn't the Ultimate Warrior.
He was the best part.
Because I won last week.
That sounds like Josh.
All right, here we go. No, that was supposed to be Josh. All right, here we go.
All right.
Josh, you ready?
Yep, go. The Mountie.
Papo.
Nope.
Papo.
British Bulldog.
Papo.
Yep.
I was just gonna say British Bulldog.
The Mountie was a good guess though, because the Mountie was Canadian.
I would have came close to saying Lord Steven Regal.
Yeah.
That would have been one that was on those low.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready? All right, let's try this
All right,
one.
here we go, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Val Venus.
Nope.
Oh,
Ravishing Rick Rude.
because you're giving him clues.
That guy gave him a prop.
Can't give
He
him
showed him his torso.
I was doing the
He
Ravishing
showed him
Recruit
his
dance.
Your
torso.
dance was so fantastic.
That's how he danced.
And he got all the ladies all
and
the
he,
time.
he always had. I have to say this as gay as it's gonna sound. He had the best tights ever because he always had.
Yep, it sounds gay.
They were
Yeah,
airbrushed.
no, that is.
They were
They were
always
airbrushed.
airbrushed on, and when he fought any wrestler, he would wear an airbrushed pair of tights. that had that wrestler on it, but it was always on his crotch.
And their
It was a
face
little
was all,
unsettling.
the other wrestler's face was on his crotch.
Yeah.
all the time.
All right, ready for this one?
I think there was a message there.
Maybe.
All right, here we go. All right, if you can get this, you're money in the bank, buddy.
Shorty, what you drink?
That's a different pay-per-view.
Mr. Perfect.
Damn.
That's it.
This is really impressive, by the way.
I used to cut his lawn, by the way, just so you know.
You did?
Before he died. Yep.
What?
Yep.
Say what? Yeah.
Say what?
Let's see how good you are. What year did he die? I'll give you a hint. It was in the 2000s. It was before 2010.
I'm thinking.
I'm going to say 2002.
Nope.
I'm
not good at this.
thinking.
58 through 2003.
Oh, so you were.
I love this theme music though.
Not the greatest theme. Not the greatest
No.
theme song ever.
No.
On wrestler. Nope.
Jason, you have one pulled up?
No, what I was gonna say was Mr. Perfect's promos were hilarious.
They were great.
He would be at a bowling alley. He would like get a 300. He'd go to the dartboard and throw perfect bullseyes. Talk about how perfect he was all the time. They were hilarious.
The gum spit and smacked it with the hand
smacked it.
was the greatest.
I still do that to this day. Every time I'm chewing gum, I get out of my car and I go. Sometimes I miss, sometimes I land it, but who
That's
cares? Because guess
great.
what?
And then he shakes your hand with that hand.
I would have licked it.
Alrighty
Okay.
then.
And it got awkward. All right.
All right, I'm Papo live from the Sound of Madness.
I didn't say that.
The spitter's making it happen on so
There
many
you
different
go.
levels.
Yes, he is. The spitter is.
I think it is time for Florida versus the world.
No, the United States.
The United States. That's what I said. Wait.
Sure. It starts with the same letter.
We're gonna go ahead and play the old intro though, just because.
Yeah,
This will probably be the last time you guys ever hear this, so enjoy it.
Stand by.
Ooh, that's weird.
That was peculiar.
Okay, so no liner. Sorry, guys. This here is Agent Dustle, and today we're going to change up Florida versus Ohio a little bit because, quite frankly, I ran out of Ohio stories, and I've got lots and lots of Florida stories. So instead of Florida versus Ohio, this is going to be Florida versus the United States. The way this game is going to work, the guys are pretty much going to have to guess whether the story came out of Florida or anywhere else, any place in the United States.
Anywhere.
Yeah. If you want to get fancy, you could guess the state. If you want to get really fancy, you can guess the city. But you really, all you have to know is whether it was Florida or not.
I'm going to say Florida's going to dominate this.
We'll see. Okay, story number 1. Cops say that a man killed his stepfather with an atomic wedgie.
New Hampshire. New Hampshire.
Before I get into it, is this Florida or is this some other state?
Some other state.
Some other state.
I'm going to go with Florida.
No, I remember this story.
I'm going to go with Nebraska.
Do you remember where you think it was from?
No.
Okay. A 33-year-old blank man has been charged with killing his stepfather by giving him an atomic wedgie that caused the victim to suffocate in his own underwear.
Oh, my God.
Brad Lee Davis was charged. Oh my God! Brad Lee Davis was charged with murder in the death of his 58-year-old Denver Street in a drunken family fight at a residence east of Blank City.
You said Denver.
Huh?
Denver
Old
Street.
Denver Street.
Old Denver Street.
The Blank County Sheriff's Office said an arrest affidavit obtained on Wednesday. Police arrested Davis on Tuesday. The affidavit said that he grabbed St. Clair's underwear, gave him an atomic wedgie. Davis allegedly pulled the elastic waistband of St. Clair's underwear over his head and around his neck.
Oh.
So it sounds like he wedgied him and then put his underwear around his neck, and the dude died.
And then he fell backwards.
It's kind of bad, man.
Gets charged with murder.
The
Ugh.
guy got choked up by his own anus.
That, my friends, is out of Oklahoma City.
Oh. I said New Hampshire.
Josh, which one's this?
It's The Rock.
Oh, yeah, that's an easy one, yeah.
Even I knew this one. Come on.
She had both eyebrows up.
Marissa, do you think The Rock is hot?
Yes.
He seems to be quite the ladies' man.
He's my favorite.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's huge now. Have you seen him recently?
Buddy, you know who
I'm not mad.
For the Hercules movie?
ridiculous.
He's
Ridiculous.
You know he
humongous.
trained what's my man Hugh Jackman
Oh, he did?
for X-Men series. He
Wow.
calls him directly. He says, "Hey, I need to." He goes, "Hey," and they had an interview, and then The Rock goes, "Y'all shut up! I'm talking to Wolverine."
That's awesome.
matter.
You know, it doesn't matter.
Dude, he's redonkulous.
Yeah, he's
looking.
No, that guy will Breaking news from the U, by the way.
Oh, he is from the U, yeah.
Here we
Respect.
go, Here
Okay.
we go.
Story number 2.
Don't worry, Rutgers will win.
Daycare blank daycare staff charged with running a toddler fight club.
Oh no, that's Florida.
That's Florida all day.
Florida.
I'm gonna say United States.
You can't pick United States.
She said, "I'm gonna
no,
take
she
the
can.
other. I'm gonna take the
Yeah.
other 50."
Texas.
Texas? Okay. 3 daycare workers in blank are accused of ordering toddlers to fight each other at the center so they could watch. Police say a cell phone video showed the female employees encouraging the 3-year-old children to punch each other.
Damn.
In the video, police say a child is heard crying and yells, "He's pinching me," before a daycare worker says, "No pinching, only punching." Clearly, one of the children is crying and does not want to continue on, and he is pushed back into the fray by one of the adults. Police did not release the video. The employees from
Why?
the
Why
employees
not release that video? That's a video I want to see.
the employees of the daycare have been arrested, and the business license of the daycare has been suspended.
Shocking. I think it would have gotten 1 billion hits within 6 days.
She told the kid, "No pinching, only punching."
Only punching, dude. Well, that's the rule.
So do you think that they told the kids before they went home that the first rule of preschool fight club is not to talk about
Yeah.
First rule
preschool
about
fight
toddler
club?
fight club.
There is no toddler fight club.
What's actually really strange to me, it's 3 women.
Well, they look aggressive.
Sounds like something dudes would do.
Maybe they are dudes.
Yeah, probably.
the way they look.
Okay.
That dude likes he works out. Well, where did it happen?
Oh, Delaware.
Delaware.
Ugh.
I guessed
Delaware.
right.
Gross state.
Because we're in Delaware.
We're in Delaware. Let's
No
go
wonder.
visit let's be magically whisked away to the state of Delaware.
Delaware.
We can go visit a screen factory.
Where they make folding chairs.
Story number 3. Blank woman sets roommate on fire over spaghetti spat.
Oh, Florida.
Florida.
I'm gonna say Florida too.
What do you think, Eric?
Was she Italian?
Say, can you repeat the question?
Oh my God.
Blank woman sets roommate on fire over spaghetti spat.
Oh, you know what? That sounds like a Georgia story to me.
Melissa Donzellers, 33, was arrested for dousing her roommate Carlos Ortiz Jr., 42, with nail polish remover, then setting him on fire.
Oh my God. That's a combo.
An argument turned vicious and blank when an incensed woman poured fingernail polish remover all over her roommate and then ignited it. The fight, according to a witness, erupted after Carlos Ortiz Jr. threw Melissa out and
On
threw
fire?
threw her spaghettis and meatballs onto her.
Oh.
She was setting little objects on fire, and that turned into pouring nail polish remover all over him and setting him on fire.
Oh my God.
After she lighted it,
Lighted
on
it.
fire.
Sellers has been staying with Ortiz after losing her job at Walmart.
You know what's great though in this story? Then at the bottom as a caption, don't forget, come to Walmart. SpaghettiOs on sale.
Yeah, exactly.
They have a caption for spaghetti at the bottom.
Inappropriate ad. It totally is.
That is not right.
So, what do you guys think? Did you
I
guys
said
thought it was
Florida.
I said Georgia.
Georgia
Florida.
for Eric.
This is in our backyard, Pinellas County, Florida.
Shut the front door.
Pinellas County, Florida.
God, that's right around the
Man,
corner.
I
from
tell
me,
you
man.
what, for what she looked, it took a lot of spaghetti to burn her.
she's not attractive.
What? Well, I mean, were they cooking spaghetti for a restaurant? Because it would take that much probably.
My
To,
wife is a big old burly bitch, and she likes to wield it.
she likes spaghetti too.
Story number 4.
Here we go.
A 48-year-old man was riding on a lawnmower when bricks started flying.
Tennessee.
Blank police saw him duck to avoid getting conked during what could be called a not-so-neighborly encounter, according to the recent report.
Conked?
An officer on October 24th saw a man who was later identified as Brian Martin throwing bricks at a 48-year-old man who was riding on his lawnmower in the driveway.
Oh my God.
Police saw the 48-year-old man duck to avoid the bricks and heard 2 bricks hitting the mower. So the neighbor was throwing bricks at the other neighbor while he was riding his lawnmower.
Did he
around
get
the
too
yard.
close to the edge of his property cutting the grass? Is
I
that
don't
what it
know.
was?
Let's see. 48-year-old man said he was cutting his grass when Martin came out of his house upset and yelling about the bricks in the yard being broken.
Okay, now this is ridiculous. Now there's a John Deere commercial at the bottom of this story.
Yeah, there actually is.
Come on, dude.
Martin-
Seriously, dude. What's going on? Product placement?
Martin has now told police that he has brain trauma and damage to his shoulder and the neck from the incident.
How was he able to tell him that with brain trauma?
I don't know.
That's a good point. That's a really good. That's a solid
Where do you guys
I
think?
mean, if they would have said his attorney is a spokesperson.
Was
Brain
this-
trauma, but yeah, it hurts here and it hurts here, and I have trauma.
That's a really legitimate solid one.
Where do you guys think this is? 2 neighbors, bricks.
Florida.
I'm saying Florida.
Florida.
Eric, I think you used to live here, Port St. Lucie.
Oh my God.
No, I was in down in Punta Gorda.
Porna.
Punta Gorda. Is that close?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's kind of close.
It's a brick. It's a
Wait,
brick stone away.
Wait, let's see if Josh can get this one.
Oh, come
Hulk
on.
Hogan.
Jeez. Anyone knows
he,
that.
He is the meanest person when you meet him.
Oh, yeah. Josh hates Hulk Hogan. I forgot.
Why do you hate?
He has a good reason.
Well, he hates
Tell me
also
the
the chili
story.
peppers.
This is actually a good story.
When I was like 6 or 7, we were down at the Renaissance Fair, and I looked over and I was like, "Oh my, that's Hulk Hogan!" Oh,
Brother!
So my
Easy. There goes that cat.
Tell me he's best friends with Bob Army.
Brother.
not anymore. So my mom was like, "You should go get his autograph." So I walked over there and I was like, "Excuse me, Mr. Hogan." He was like, "Get away from me, kid. I'm spending time with my family."
Oh.
Looked straight in his face and I was all like, "Yeah, you're no longer my favorite wrestler, buddy."
Pal.
Did you really call him buddy?
Chief.
Way to go there,
I had a smart
champ
mouth when I was
rocker.
a kid.
Come on, champ.
But dude, I mean, you're the American of all Americans. Eat your vitamins, blah blah blah.
Aw.
And I'm 6 years old, and I think you're the greatest thing ever, and you tell me to get.
Yeah, it's not
I
like
would
he
tell
showed
you-
up there with
But
his
he
uncle.
said, "Get the fudge away from me."
Oh.
I would tell you to get the hell out of my face if I were with my family.
But get the fudge out of my
A
face?
6-year-old kid, you would do
It's a
that,
child,
and you were
dude?
famous.
And he's a boy?
I blame it on the parents.
And that's why you're
personally.
single.
Spinner Army sent ya.
All right.
Brother.
If this next story is in Florida, Florida wins.
Okay. Florida.
Birthday breakfast gone wrong results in blank man's arrest. A blank man was arrested Sunday morning after police say he poked his girlfriend in the eye over not getting his birthday request for breakfast. James Irving, 44, got into a fight with his living girlfriend over his birthday present and preferred a celebratory breakfast, according to Blank Police Department. Irving wanted pancakes, and instead she made him waffles, so he poked her in the eye.
With what, the spatula?
To express his disdain, Irving poked his girlfriend in the eye, which prompted a call to the police department. Irving was handcuffed and taken to the Blank County Jail on a misdemeanor battery charge.
Oh.
On Monday morning, jail served inmates breakfast with fruit, grits, sausage, bread, and butter, according to... So wait, that's the kind of breakfast they get in there?
Yeah. The tops.
No, that is not true. That is false. What you get in the morning is an apple, some runny, probably non-cooked eggs, and a piece of sausage that looked like an old shoe and tasted gross.
Oh.
That sucks. All right, guy pokes his girlfriend in the eye after she makes him waffles instead of pancakes. Where's this story from?
New York.
I'm going to say Boston.
Ooh, I want to say Northeast Alsto.
Osto. Is that near so?
Let me go with Rhode Island on this gimmick.
Okay.
I want to say Washington State.
It is actually in Gainesville, Florida.
Oh.
Stop it.
Gainesville,
Man.
Florida.
Wow, Florida dominated.
And once again, Florida wins.
All right, Jason.
What a joke.
What?
Florida won, so let's see if he can get this. Hold on, stand by. It's the harder one.
Oh, wow.
Don't look.
Papo.
You can see it. You're not
I
allowed to
can't see it, jerk face.
All right, who is it?
I don't know. Someone that wrestled. Ric Flair.
No. He was not in the WWE. He was in his WCW.
He was WCW.
And then
Oh.
he transferred over to WWE.
He got a bus transfer.
And I'll give you a hint. He used to bang the hottest chick in the WWE.
Mark.
Rick Martel.
No. Wildcat Mark. It's right there.
Randy Savage.
Come on,
Wasn't Rick Martel who's with Sable?
Huge.
No. Mark.
Jake the Snake
Ready?
Roberts.
Ready? Huge arms.
Huge arms.
Huge arms.
Scott Steiner?
No, not that big.
Oh, damn.
World champion. Basically the other thing of the Intercontinental
7
champion.
seconds.
7 seconds.
Yeah, this one got me, man.
You know, if
You
I,
stumped him, dude.
You know what? If I had I'm trying to think of the way to say this.
Take your time.
If I didn't have the full package, I would have
Oh, I know who it is. The complete package, the full package.
the total
The
package.
total package. Lex Luger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Lex Luger. What, this is when he was in WCW?
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't follow that.
Who was the girl you were talking about?
Are you serious?
I'm trying to remember.
She was married to Macho Man Randy
Oh,
Savage.
Elizabeth.
Queen
Yeah,
Elizabeth.
Queen
That's right.
Elizabeth.
Oh, that's right. They did. That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
they did a bunch of blow together. She died.
Oh,
he didn't
yeah.
give a shiz.
Yeah.
I almost cursed there.
You did good.
You know what it reminds me of? The song Black Cat.
I don't think
Come.
Josh didn't like that. Well, you got me.
Because I didn't really watch WCW because it was a lower class show back then.
I
and
feel
when
like-
he came over to the WWE, his
This
theme
is-
song was not there.
This is how Marissa gets when she loses a game.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap this bitch up. This is episode 13 of The Sound of Madness. We'll be right back. Attention nurses, doctors, and medical professionals. This is your boy Eric C. from The Sound of Madness. If you're in the market for scrubs, go to D Scrubs. They offer brands like Cherokee, Dickey, Littman, and much more. Great price, located at 1701 South Alexander Street in Plant City. Visit dscrubs.com today. Enter the discount code SAVE15, that's SAVE15, and save 15% off and free shipping. Welcome back to the end of the show, the SOM, episode 13. Reinventing Hell, the best of Pantera, Cat Scratch Fever is what you're listening to live. Let me throw out a couple numbers for you to call in with your request. You can call in at 727-571-1055 or 800, toll-free nationwide. If you're not within the sound of my voice, you can call in at 800-763-6955. This is Cat Scratch Fever.
Tiffany, come down to the floor, Tiffany.
That is dangerously close to the strip club voice. Your radio voice. I can hear it. They could cross each other over for sure.
Oh, let's try that again then. Hold on, wait. Stand by. Let's try this again. Ready?
Oh, dear God.
All right, guys. Where are my horny hand clappers at? Woo! That's right. Give it up for Jewel on the main stage, followed by Jasmine, our all favorite Charisma. We got Josh coming on for the sideshow stage. He spits. Be careful. Don't be shy with don't.
Yeah.
Don't be shy with them $1 bills, guys. Throw quarters at him. Who cares?
Make it hail.
Welcome back to the SOM. Tell them Spitter Army sent ya. Oh, another end of another show. Episode 13 of SOM is in the books. Thank you once again to Papo, Jason, Marissa, and Spitter for being here. Had a great time. Once again, you can follow the show on Twitter at SOM for Life, and you can go to our Facebook page, The Sound of Madness. Like it, love it, share the hell out of it. Had a great time, guys. Happy Thanksgiving week. Everybody be safe. Don't be a dumb dick. Don't drink and drive. Happy birthday to myself, which is Tuesday. Yeah, that's right. And happy 30th birthday to Josh, which is on Thanksgiving.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday to you, bro.
That's
Happy
what I'm talking
birthday,
about, bro.
everybody.
That's a
Happy-
bloody, buddy.
Oh.
Should we sing happy birthday?
No,
No.
that's not going to happen.
Aw.
We'll be back next week with Enrico and Roland Mizell from 102.5 The Bone is going to be with us next week also. Stay tuned. We'll see you next week. Have a great holiday. We're out.
Feliz Dia Pascua. Dia de las Gracias.